In previous tutorial, we saw how to send email from Spring Boot application. In this tutorial, I will explain whenever you are sending email, if you want to attach a image or a document, in that time how to send attachment through email, and one more time, if you want to send email through HTML content, you have your own HTML tags. Hi, how are you? You want to bold it in HTML tags. How to send these two? We will send in this tutorial. I will one more time I will explain in this tutorial, like simple email controller in previous tutorial we took. Here we are using send email. This sub endpoint URL we are created as a simple mail message to whom you are sending to, subject and text we need to enable. If you want to send to different email ID, you need to come here and you want to change this message. Instead of doing this one, we will take one model class. In that model class, I will create two subject and text. Those values we will pass from postman. We will see. Stopping the server. I'm creating one more package, model package. Model package. In this model package, I'm deleting this class. In this model package, new class, I want to use class name as email. I want to use as a class name as email. This is not an entity class. This is for that if you want to send data from postman, we need to use this one. So I'm creating some variables to whom you are sending, and string message subject and string message body. So I want to create these variables. I need to provide some setter and getter methods. So your model class is ready. So just I'm copying and taking one more method. I'm using as post mapping. We need to send post mapping value. I will take a send email. Send email 1. I'm using sub endpoint URL, and we need to pass that particular class name. So request body, you need to use some request body. Request body email, you need to create a reference. Just I'm importing java.express.model. Okay, from this email just I'm retrieving that variables. Get to email dot get message subject email dot message body. So just I'm successfully sent email. Just I'm starting this server. So you need to prepare this email object. From postman you need to prepare some JSON data. I want to send data from the JSON. So send email 1. So go for this one. Just I'm copying this URL. Just paste email 1. So you are using a post method, right? So post, click for the body and you need to click the raw. Here you need to pass your JSON data. If you want to send through XML or HTML, whichever, I'm sending through JSON data. So here you need to prepare your JSON object. So open brace, close brace. So in email class, these attributes should be matched in your class. Go for that email. So this is two, it should be matched in the postman. To whom you are sending, you need to pass here only. So abc@yahotmail.com. I want to send to this particular email ID. So and message subject. This variable should be matched here. So subject line Spring Boot application test. Next, message body. this is test application. Just you want to send to this email ID. Before we hard coded in the application, we are making as through email object. So send email is running on port number. Which port number? 8890. So from Postman, just I am hitting. It is taking time. See, successfully sent email. See, we'll check abc@yahoo.com. In email is a disposable email IDs. We no need any password for the testing purpose. We will use this one, yahoo.com. See, abc@check-in box. No need to log in this one. See, if you observe here, javatest@gmail.com. Street signs, it is running. Sometimes it will be asked verification. It is keep on asking. Instead of using, you can use any Gmail. So if you observe here, it is showing as a javatest1@gmail.com. You receive the email. It is asking some captcha, forward that one. I don't want to spend much time on this one. So we'll quickly go for that next endpoint URL. It is completed. Now next you want to send your attachment. You have attachment in the class path. You want to send that attachment through that email ID. We will see. Yeah, public string. Just instead of writing, just no. Okay, we need to write one more method. Public string send email attachment. So I want to pass this request body. So just I'm creating. So you need to create one my message. Mail sender dot. You created a reference. Java mail sender dot create my message. It will return the MIME object. So you need to set your values in my message. My mail message. I'm using as message. I'm using that reference variable. Change type of it's a my message. So you need to set your values. Just I'm using these variables only. Set subject remaining. Just I'm copy. So apart from that, you want to, here it is getting some exception. Set true. We need to create my message, which it is imported. javax mail.internet my message, it is imported. We'll see one more, anything will be there. Mail.internet, this message only. Apply to, we'll see email dot get to. It's passing as a argument. Sorry. Before I created, just let me check in that application. My message. Okay. So we got like my message. In this my message, you need to pass my message helper is there, one more class. In that class, you need to pass as a constructor, as an argument to this particular message. Then you can send. So my message helper, if you see here, Spring is provided. Spring framework.java mail message. Just I'm using helper. It is a helper class, new my message helper. So you need to pass argument this particular message. If you click Control Space Enter, if you observe here, you need to pass that particular message you are sending as an attachment. So it's a boolean return type. So you are sending an attachment, in that time you need to enable as a true, then we can send attachment. So that message just I'm passing, and I'm boolean return as a true, just I'm sending as a true return type. So it will be throw some exception, we need to handle throws message exception I'm using. I need to use the return type, right? Instead of using, we can go for it's a string, just I want to return successfully sent email, just I'm using this one. So you need to set attributes here. So how you are setting? Same, I need to use the helper class. Okay, so next we need to send an attachment. In your local path, you need, in class path, I need to copy one image. Just I have one image downloaded JPEG, just path. Here I need to create one class path object. Class path resource path equals to new class path resource. So I need to, where it will be available, that particular name, I need to copy that path. When you are using the class path, by default it will check src main resources. So you need to add attachment for this helper class. It's attachment, right? In helper dot add attachment, that file name, this is in any file name you can give. This is download.jpeg. I need to enable as a true. Sorry, we will see the constructor add attachment comma the file name. So you need to pass, that is the file name. That file name is the path. You need to pass this particular argument to this one. So finally, in Java mail sender, there is a send will be there dot send. So you want to send this particular message. Just here we created simple mail message. For that mail message, we are passing this message object to that one. So this is the helper class. If you want to send as attachment, we need to follow these steps. So we will see, and I'm creating one the post mapping. I want to pass value is equals to send email attachment. I'm taking URL as this one. Just I'm restarting the server. So it is running on 8890 port number. So we'll prepare endpoint URL HTTP. It is running for the local host on which port number 8890. So context path, which is the context path /email, and sub endpoint URL is which one? Send email attachment. So our application is started. Just I'm copying. If I made changes, just I'm restarting the server. So we'll prepare in the Postman, taking the new tab. So send email attachment, post request, body, raw. We need to send that JSON data, right? So I'm using this same thing. I need to pass to Gmail account Java Express channel@gmail.com. Okay. So server is started. Just I'm hitting send. See, you got the response successfully sent email. So we will check there. Just I'm refreshing. See, SpringBoot application. See, you got attachment. If you observe, this is the attachment. So you need to be enabled like this. So for this one, if you want to enable as HTML content, in that time what you need to do, no need to do anything, we need to enable. If you observe here, the helper class set text. If you observe here, the one more method is there, text comma boolean HTML. If you enable as it true with message body, and we need to pass as the boolean return type, so you can send from HTML content also. Just I'm commenting this one. So just I'm restarting the server. What I will do, in message body I will write from HTML tags. How to write? HTML colon, I want to print headers, I want to print as a h1 hi good morning. I'm closing this HTML tag. Just you need to pass HTML closing tag. So we will see. So my port number 880 is running the port. So postman, just click send. So successfully sent email. If you see here, see hi good morning, before hi how it came, this is normal text it is printing. You can use HTML tags. You want to send email, you can create some my message. Make sure we need to enable this particular UI. You need to allow less secure apps. Why? Because Gmail is very secure. You want to send from your application, so you need to enable before going to send any email from your application. Thank you guys.